What's up, y'all? It's your girl Faith Chase. I'm with Danmarsky.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're on the set of his music video. We've been shooting his music video for his track called Weapons of Mass Destruction.
You know it.
And that's going to be popping sometime next year, guys. Yep. So we're shooting music videos. We've been shooting. We actually shot another music video earlier. We've got 5 music videos that we're going to be shooting. And so it's all cracking. So first of all, guys, as always, thank you very much for the support. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that notification bell so you don't miss out any uploads, share, like, all of that good stuff you already know. So guys, as you know, by the way, thank you guys for support on Vlog 100, the 100th video episode on the channel. Lots of support and love on that video, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you all for showing your support and love on the channel. I appreciate it more than you could ever know. Danmarsky now is about, what, 4 videos deep on yours? Yeah,
getting there. Absolutely, 4 vlogs deep. So
4
thanks
vlogs
for the inspiration.
Deep. 4 vlogs deep.
One day I'll reach 100, but it's got a ways to go.
But he's about to get some really juicy content because if you guys have been following me, you know I've been telling you that this bro right here is getting ready to head over to London town. And he's going to leave on Sunday.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
That's not even far away. That's like literally like
2 days.
2 days, So guys, that's about to happen. It's all going down.
It's all going down.
First of all, I just want to tell Dan that I wish him the very best, man, you know.
Thanks, Faye.
And it has been super awesome being able to, you know, hang with you, to produce with you, to do all these things with you. It's been so freaking dope. So thank you for being you, and I wish you the very best in London town, man. So, you know, do you.
Thanks, Faith. That really hits me in the heart, guys, because this lady literally turned my life around, seriously. You know, we met earlier this year, and you know, I went from someone who just absolutely loved music and wished they could do it for a living to someone who now has a direction, and she helped me find my niche, you know, my skill in my music, helped identify me as a legitimate rapper, songwriter and actor as well. She's really helped me with my acting skills. And not only that, guys, just as importantly, if not more importantly, also life skills. Like, I've gained so much confidence through getting to know you, Faith. And look, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And you know, I'm so appreciative and humbled to have met you. And I keep saying this, but it's true. Nothing changes because we move overseas. It's just the physical proximity.
Oh yeah.
And the cool thing is, guys, as you all know, you're watching this, you know, on the internet in this day and age.
Yep.
We'll be doing more and more.
Technology, man. It'd be like he's right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Like he never left.
No, right?
You're like, dude, there you are again. What? Can't believe it. Still showing up on everything.
Yeah, man, get out of my face.
So guys, so you know, speaking of plugging, just there's a lot of talent around. There's a lot of aspiring rappers, a lot of people with dreams and goals to be in the game, to be putting out music, to be living this life. And I promised one guy on the internet, he reached out to me. His name is D-Max Davis, and he shot me a message on Facebook. He reached out, and I told him that I would plug him on my channel. So D-Max Davis, this is for you. I appreciate you reaching out, and I wish you the very best with your music and your dreams and your goals. This game is not easy, but you know what? You got to stick with what you want in life. And if you believe that you can do it, and you put in the hard work, and you put in the wrench time, then you can manifest that reality, you know what I mean? So man, just good luck with everything. D-Max Davis, guys, check him out. I'm sure you can Google him and check him out on all of the major socials. I'm sure he's got a presence out there, but yeah, he reached out. So D-Max Davis, this is for you. And Danmarsky, right here, he's also someone that if you follow D-Max, because he's on that journey right now, he's on that grind right now too. So, you know, let him also, you know, watch what he's doing, because he's at that starting point as well.
Yeah.
And let him inspire you and motivate. Maybe he can help you to also have a direction and a roadmap like he's found. So,
definitely.
anyways, for all you other aspiring rappers, singers, anyone in the game who's out there grinding and grinding away, wanting to make a living from what they love to do, wanting to live their truest passion, want to make their dreams come true, let me tell you right now, okay? Believe in yourself. It doesn't matter. I believe in every single person that I believe in, but my belief ain't enough for them to get where they want to get to.
Right.
You've got to believe in yourself. Doesn't matter if your mama believes in you, doesn't matter if your brother or anybody else, you got to believe in you.
Absolutely.
Alright, and matter of fact, speaking of which, there's going to be haters along the way, guys. So when the hate's coming, just ignore it and keep on grinding.
Exactly.
If you're getting hate, that means you're doing something right, because that means you're on their radar.
Exactly.
You see, here's the thing. When haters start hating, that's because they recognize you.
That's
Most likely they recognize something in you that they are jelly of.
Right.
That they wish that they had. That they wish that they could do.
I think jelly's got a lot to do with it.
Yep, absolutely. So, you know, keep on that grind. Keep on that grind. When the haters hate, you be like, hell yeah, I must be going the right direction.
That's the advice.
So Dan, speaking of music, by the way.
Yes.
Weapons of Mass Destruction.
Right.
The title is just like freaking gripping. Like, it's like,
I wanted the hook.
What the freak were you thinking about when you made that song? Because Weapons of Mass Destruction sounds like a beast. So, in your words, what's the deal with this track?
Okay, great question, Faith. Guys, the inspiration for this track actually comes from my real life. I've lived on 2 different occasions in the United States. Once as a senior in high school in Jacksonville, Florida, and the second time was as an adult teaching elementary school in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, the first time when I was in high school, you know, obviously coming from Australia, we actually had to go through metal detectors every morning over at Sandalwood High School in Jacksonville, Florida. And that was just such a culture shock, and I couldn't believe the amount of weapons that these on-campus policemen confiscated from different students. It blew my mind. So I was always like, I was into rap music obviously as a young kid, so I was like, okay, when I get a chance to write a track when I'm older, when I get an opportunity, I'm gonna write something about this, because if these, like, you know, 14 to 15-year-old kids are, like, you know, packing heat coming to school, what does that say about, you know, our society? And so then fast forward to 2013, when I was teaching in Charlotte, North Carolina, actually now on the other side of the fence, not as a student but as a teacher, you know, we were being encouraged by policymakers within the state to, maybe it's a good idea for teachers to carry, you know, maybe we need to have weapons, you know, maybe it should be legislation that teachers have to have guns. I mean, that blew my mind, you know, that kind of thinking that, okay, that's the way to solve, you know, mass shootings, is for teachers who are educators, not, you know, marksmen or, you know, sharpshooters or snipers, to be carrying a gun to school with these little children around you. Like, so that, and also just before I started teaching there, when I first arrived, that's when that Sandy Hook school massacre that was in Connecticut happened. So as soon as I arrived in North Carolina, you know, that was hot on the news at the time, and that was just, you know, that was crazy, because that was spoken about in our orientation at the new school, you know, that this has happened and this is how the perpetrator got into the school and these are the security measures. So I just felt like it's such a widespread issue, and it's definitely not in the US. Actually, per capita, there's other countries like El Salvador and many other countries throughout the world, in Central America in particular, actually, interestingly enough, that there's higher ratings of, you know, fatalities by firearms in the US. It's just that I've happened to live in the US twice and had to deal with, you know, firearm issues, whether as a student or as a teacher. So I just thought this is something that I need to speak about, and because I have a unique experience, because a lot of you Australians out there in particular, you guys would just be seeing this stuff on the TV, but I've actually lived it on a couple of occasions. You know, I've gone through metal detectors every day at school, you know, being brought up at staff meetings, you should be, you know, what do you guys think, let's vote, should we go along with the legislation that, you know, is proposing us to carry guns, you know, stuff like that, like conversations that you would never ever hear in, you know, a lot of other societies. But the thing about it is, I love the US, I love America. You know, I'd go back there and live there in a heartbeat for sure. But this particular issue is just something that is just so, it's just killing innocent people, especially now it's children. A lot of the cases with these school massacres, had to speak about it, Faith. Had to. It was just pouring out of me, so.
Yeah, no, thanks for sharing that, man. And you know, it's very important that people are getting the message out and no one is holding in this topic, because that's the problem. We're trying to ignore things that are actually going on in our communities that are actually really big problems, and instead of dealing with them and really truly dealing with them, like getting to the root cause of these issues, what they do is they'll give some really lame band-aid that isn't even an effective band-aid whatsoever, and instead of really actually getting to the root cause of solving it. So anyways, guys, you know, I always talk about root causes and solving things, because I do a lot of that when I do my holistic practitioner stuff, my you know, holistic, you know, all my hypnotherapy and personal development stuff. Like, for me, I don't like band-aids. I like getting down to the root cause. I want to find out why something is the way it is. If you go down to the root cause and fix that, then you don't have to worry about anything else. So otherwise you're just going to have a reoccurring problem once that band-aid falls off again, which it will probably do, because in real life, if you've ever used a freaking band-aid, I have yet to find a band-aid that will stick on through thick and thin when you're running around, when you're doing stuff, when it gets wet. Band-aids be falling off all left and right. So as y'all know, band-aids ain't the best solution to get the healing you need in life.
Preach.
So guys, but look, anyways, we just wanted to come on the set, yell at you a little bit. I've got Dan here for what, 2 more days, so I thought take advantage of that, show you guys a little bit. This is the backdrop on one of the tracks that we had.
You recognize it?
So you'll all see it in very near future. So thank you so much for the support. Like I said, if you're new, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff. And guys, remember, as always, to live each moment to the fullest.
We just go no, we can't come close, got it for the low, waited for the 6, but it's going slow-mo, don't go, I just can't come close, I'm looking for the local, no, I don't wanna postpone, whip it, flip it, I just wanna get it, going all in and I won't stop winning, whip it, flip it, I just wanna get it, let it all go and I won't stop winning. No, I don't wanna hear about your front. Lot of bad stories coming out of one joint. I met a true bookie in the state of my mind. Now I know a lot of rookies coming over for the title, but I don't wanna fight, I just roll the dice. Do it for the money, do it for the price. Take it like a man, I don't take advice. Putting money on the table like a Russian with the spice. We just go no.